Alright, Persona 4 Remake has been officially announced and it will be called Persona 4 Revival. And this was shown off at the Xbox showcase. Which, by the way, it was the worst kept secret because of all the leaks and all the information we got. I made videos talking about this, so you can go check them out if you guys want. And I even said in my previous video is that this game was going to be shown off at the Xbox showcase, so I was right about that. Because it's actually a similar situation to what happened with Persona 3 Reload. So, yeah, so we basically almost, getting almost the same reveal. However, this time around, it's actually a teaser trailer we got. So in the teaser trailer, it basically opens to like a scenery shot, and then it shows a bit of the school, and then a little bit of inner bar, and then you see you running down the street, and that's basically cuts to the title screen. Now, we didn't get a lot in this trailer, but I am really liking what I'm seeing because, like, I'm trying not to fanboy over this, but Persona 4 is my favorite Persona out of all of them. I really do love Persona 4. So, yeah, like, I really like what I'm seeing, and I hope they don't mess this up, but I don't think they will. Now, I do want to address something. I know there's a lot of people that actually don't like what was shown in this trailer. Like, they are saying it kind of looks bad, but I don't know, they probably missed this, but at the beginning of the trailer, it actually, on the bottom, if you look at the bottom right, it actually said, this is still in development and everything is subject to change. So this is very, very, very early gameplay footage. So, and which is another thing is that we actually did not even get the release date. So this is very early in development. So when the final product does come out, it's going to look a lot better than this. I just wanted to point that out because I think a lot of people missed it. So yes, they are showing a very early build of the game. But even so, in my opinion, I think it still looks good. Like, I think when this is done, I think it's going to look better than Persona 3. I really do. I really do think that. And like I said before, Atlas is not going to mess this up. Like, this game is going to be really good when it comes out. And I do want to point another thing, like after the whole showcase, the CEO, so Wada, he actually gave us a message. And in the message, he actually mentions that he really loves Persona 4 and he wants to do right by it because he's like spanned, multiple like spin-offs and anime and all that. So he's actually very passionate on developing this game. Now, on the bottom, which I do want to address this, is they are also planning the future of Persona. So, yeah, so hint there, they are working on Persona 6. So, yeah, so most likely after when they're done with Persona 4, they're going to be working on Persona 6. We're getting there after this. So Persona 6 is coming, but back to Persona 4 Revival, because I do want to mention this is that because I was actually searching on X and I was tweeting some stuff about this game, and I've noticed that there's a lot of people, they're saying is that so the golden storyline, so basically Marie's story, is going to be added as DLC because of what they did in Persona 3 with Aegis's episode, with the answer, right? But let me tell you why that can't happen and why that's impossible. Because unlike Persona 3's episode Aegis, that whole storyline happens after you finish the game. So you got to finish the game first, then play the DLC, because the DLC, that's when the DLC happens after the main story ends. But the thing is that with Persona 4 Golden, so basically Marie's storyline, actually happens within the story of Persona 4. So they can't sell it as DLC because it's going to create a mess. Because let's say you're playing through this game and you buy the DLC and you install it, then what happens if you miss that part of that story? You know what I'm saying? So I highly doubt they're going to do that. Because as I mentioned, it's not the same thing. Because like I said, with Aegis, that storyline happens after you beat the main story. Because that's where the story takes. I think it's 1 year after the main story ends. That's when that story takes place. But with Golden, with Marie's storyline, that happens within the story of Persona 4. So yeah, that can't happen. But with that being said, I really hope that they do not cut Marie's storyline out of this remake, because unlike Persona 3, you know how they cut out the female MC? Because the thing is that the female MC is not really the canon story, it's really the guy's story, you know what I mean? But the thing is that when it comes to Marie, because the thing is that Persona 4 Golden is the definitive edition to play the game. But now this remake has to be the definitive edition to play the game, It has to be the one you play where you're getting all the content together. Because if they cut a story out, it's gonna feel like there's cut content in this game. So I do believe that she will be in the game, and all the golden content will be in the game. But we have to wait for confirmation for that. But I do believe that she will be in the game. And another thing I'm expecting for this game to have, so just like Persona 3 Reload, the character episodes and the social links, they're all going to be fully voiced as well. I'm expecting all that to be in this game as well. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I am very excited to play this game, man, because like I said before, Persona 4 is my favorite Persona game. Like, I really love this game, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it and play it. And obviously, I will be doing a review on this channel on this game, so expect that as well. So anyway, that's enough from me. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And yeah, thank you for watching.